Background study. The study examined PM10 spread and exposure risk in Klang Valley, Malaysia using inverse distance with interpolation in ArcGIS to map air quality data from 5 monitoring stations. It employed spatial statistics such as global Morans eye spatial autocorrelation and optimized hotspot analysis to identify PM10 clustering. Researchers used population with exposure level PWEL to identify high density, high PM10 areas and the AirQ Plus model to estimate chronic bronchitis cases from long-term PM10 exposure. Supported by Malaysia institutions, the study enhanced understanding of air quality and health impacts, aiding policy makers and stakeholders in urban air quality management. Next, I will explain about our objective project. First, to evaluate and compare the current state of solid waste management in Klang Valley, Malaysia with Denmark. Next, to analyze differences in legislative frameworks, technologies, and practices between Malaysia and Denmark. Lastly, to investigate the correlation between improper waste management and air quality.
So we move to the scope of study. The study is about influence of urban air pollution on the population in the Klang Valley, Malaysia. It is examining the impact of PM10 on health in the economically significant, rapidly urbanizing Klang Valley. Using spatial analysis, it assessed PM10 distribution, linking economic growth and urbanization to health effect. The research underscored the importance of the public awareness, environmental education, and suggests policy improvement in solid waste management, air quality monitoring, and sustainable urban development. It emphasized the need of stringent regulation and advanced technology to reduce emission, which is aiming to provide insight for the policy decision to mitigate air pollution and protect public health.
Next, moving on to the current solid waste management practices in Malaysia. Malaysia primarily relies on landfill for solid waste management, with incineration as an emerging method due to limited space and also environmental concerns. And the current waste management policies in Malaysia right now is aimed for a comprehensive and sustainable system, but there are still challenges include inadequate rural waste collection and also reliance on open dumping. Urban areas have better waste collection than rural regions where illegal dumping is common, and the nation generates about 33,000 metric tons of waste daily with a recycling rate of 10.5%, which landfills pose significant environmental risks, including methane emissions, air and water pollution, and also disease factors. To improve waste management, focus on recycling and constructing recovery facilities, but issues like irregular waste handling and the environmental impact of open burning and composting still persist. Next, we compare the solid waste management practices in Malaysia and Denmark, which is one of the developed countries. So what's special about Denmark is Denmark boasts as an advanced and efficient solid waste management system that is characterized by its high recycling rates, extensive public participation, and also advanced technologies such as waste-to-energy plants and also anaerobic digestion. Meanwhile, in contrast, Malaysia primarily only relies on landfilling, often in unsanitary conditions, with less comprehensive recycling efforts and significant issues with open burning and illegal dumping. Talking about the Malaysia's recycling efforts, although present, but it is still less comprehensive than Denmark's, with a lower public participation and less advanced infrastructure. Urban burning and illegal dumping are more prevalent due to inadequate waste collection and disposal services. Denmark's legislative framework is stringent, emphasizing recycling, waste reduction, and resource recovery, supported by penalties for non-compliance and incentives for technological adoption. Meanwhile, Malaysia's framework, however, is still developing, with recent efforts to improve regulations and enforcement but facing significant gaps and variability across states. Denmark's best practice is include mandatory recycling, effective waste-to-energy conversion, and robust public involvement serve as a model for Malaysia, which needs to strengthen its legislation, increase public awareness, invest in advanced technologies, and improve waste management infrastructure to reduce its reliance on landfills and combat illegal dumping. So, as you can see here, that there is a huge differences between Malaysia and Denmark solid waste management in terms of its best practice and legislative frameworks. Denmark can serve as a model for Malaysia because it has what's special about Denmark is that it has a high recycling rate and it has advanced technologies, and also it has extensive public participation. So they have already used advanced technologies and waste-to-energy plants. Meanwhile, Malaysia is still stuck on landfill, but still have an incineration as an emerging method because due to the fact that there is a limited space for landfill, so that's why they moved to incineration. But still, Malaysia is still stuck there and still face the problem of the open dumping and open burning and illegal dumping, and also not to forget the recycling efforts and the public participation in Malaysia that is still lower compared to Denmark. So I think these issues have to be solved. I think these issues have to be solved and overcome and find the best solution so that we can achieve the best solid waste management for the future generations.
So, we move to the recommendation. First of all, I will explain to you guys about specific method to reduce open burning and landfills reliance. First of all, we use thermal destruction technologies. Thermal destruction technologies are crucial for an effective disposal of energetic material, including explosive and hazardous material. These technologies involve the controlled burning or incineration of material within closed systems to ensure that hazardous of gases are captured and treated to meet regulatory standards. Incinerator, as a specific type of thermal destruction technologies, play a pivotal role in reducing open burning by providing a controlled environment for waste combustion. Incinerator play a crucial role in mitigating open burning by offering a controlled environment for waste disposal, unlike open burning, which is open, unregulated, and leads to complete combustion and hazardous emission. Incinerator operate at high temperature, typically at 800 degrees Celsius, ensure through combustion of waste material. This control process significantly reduces the release of pollution into the atmosphere compared to open burning. Moreover, modern incinerators are equipped with advanced emission control technologies such as scrubber, electrostatic precipitator, and catalytic converter. The second point is reduction of waste. Reducing domestic and commercial waste help minimize landfill use. Composting food and garden waste transform organic material into nutrient-rich compost, suitable for gardening and agriculture, instead of dumping into the landfills. Businesses can manage organic waste with on-site compost pile, while waste collection services can transport it into industrial composting facilities. Individuals can use kitchen compost bins and backyard compost heaps to divert organic waste from landfill. Donating items like clothing, furniture, electronic, packaging material to charity shop or online platform given them a second life. Businesses can partner with charity to donate food and essential items benefiting food banks, animal shelter, and other community initiatives.
This effort not only decreases landfills waste but also promotes sustainability and is contributing to environmental conservation and community well-being. By adopting waste reduction practices, both individual and organization can help create a more sustainable future and reduce their environmental effect. Which is suggestion for enhancing recycling and composting. To enhance recycling and composting efforts, effective public awareness and educational campaign are crucial. This should highlight the environmental, economic and social benefit of recycling and composting, providing clear guidelines on what we can be recycled or compost. Using various media channels like media, public announcement and community events can reach a wide audience. Collaborating with school prove vital as educating children not only instill recycling and composting habits yearly, but also empowers them to influence behavior positively. Next, improving infrastructure and accessibility is essential. This means more drop-off location in underserved areas, more collection bins in public places, and curbside pickup services for recyclable and compostable material. Next, collaboration among government agencies, private sector entities, non-profit and community groups are vital. Government agencies set policies and regulation, while private companies innovative recycle and composting technologies and develop sustainable packaging. We move to the final part of recommendation, which is proposal for implementing waste-to-energy technologies. Waste-to-energy incineration plants offer a viable solution to the increasing waste management challenge faced by many cities. Modern waste-to-energy plants use advanced technologies such as mass burn moving grate stoker, which can remove up to 90% of toxin from emission. These plants are cleaner and more efficient than older model, generating energy can empower the plant or be fed into the electrical grid. Many incinerators are designed to convert the heat generated during combustion into electricity or heat, reducing waste volume and providing renewable energy source. First of all, thermal destruction technologies. Conduct a comprehensive feasibility study to identify suitable location for incineration facility, considering proximity to waste sources and meeting strict regulatory and environmental standards. Choose efficient incineration technologies like mass burn moving gas stoker that control emission and recover energy effectively. Establish effective waste intake, segregation practices and safety procedure once operational. Maintain regular schedule for equipment upkeep to optimize facility performance and longevity. Install monitoring system to track emission, energy generation and operational efficiency for regulatory reporting. Reduction of waste. Achieving significant reduction in waste and promoting sustainable waste management in the Klang Valley, Malaysia requires a collaborative approach involving various stakeholders. Education and awareness campaigns are crucial for changing behavior towards waste reduction. Composting initiatives are vital. Establish community composting facility and promoting backyard composting help divert organic waste from landfill, improve soil health and reduce greenhouse gas emission. Providing clear guidance on composting technique and material ensure these efforts are effective and widely adopted. Collaborating with charities and businesses to encourage the reuse of goods through donation and recycling initiatives is essential to minimize landfill waste and support community welfare. Next, suggestion for enhancing recycling and composting. Developing infrastructure is the key. By expanding recycle points and building more composting facility, accessibility and convenience for residents improve. Introducing curbside pickup and drop-off spots further encourage participation in recycling and composting, promote sustainable waste practices. Public engagement is crucial. Target campaign outlining recycle guidelines and benefit raise awareness among residents and businesses, involving school and local group in educational initiative, embed sustainable practices yearly on boosts community involvement. Collaborating with the private sector encourage investment in advanced recycling technologies and efficient waste management process. NGOs support community-based initiatives, enhance outreach and advocacy. Government set recycling targets, regulation and provides funding. Just point for implement waste-to-energy technologies. Implementing waste-to-energy technologies involve a systematic approach to tackle waste management challenge and generate energy from residual waste. Start with feasibility assessment to select suitable location and technology. Options like mass burn and gasification tailored to local waste and energy needs. Design waste-to-energy plans to meet strict environmental standards and energy efficiency goals for sustainable operation. Stakeholders have distinct roles. Energy companies and investors fund and develop waste-to-energy infrastructure, manage operation and distribute energy. Government authorities provide policy support and regulatory oversight to guide waste-to-energy development, ensuring it meets environmental and safety standards to protect public health and the environment.
In conclusion, this study highlights the need for the stronger laws and regulation to manage solid waste, monitor air quality, and control emission to protect public health. It suggests promoting public transport and electric vehicles to reduce the car emission and using advanced waste-to-energy and recycling method to decrease pollution from landfills. Increasing green space in cities can also improve air quality and overall health, making the environment cleaner and healthier for everyone. Thank you.